You've been told since you were a child that you can talk the talk, but you have to walk the walk as well. If you ever want to make yourself look silly, all you gotta do is fail to back up your trash talk. And when it comes to the NBA, where the best basketball players of the world face off, some of the greatest stars in league history learn to master the art of trash talk. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into the 10 greatest NBA trash talkers ever. Number 10, Scottie Pippen. Maybe Pippen wasn't that big of a trash talker during his career, but one particular moment is enough to make our list. The Chicago Bulls faced the Utah Jazz in the NBA Finals, with Karl the Mailman Malone set to take a pair of free throws with 9 seconds left in a tied-up Game 1. Pippen said this, "Just remember, the mailman doesn't deliver on Sundays, Karl." Malone missed both free throws, and Michael Jordan hit a buzzer beater to seal Game 1. The Bulls went on to defend their championship. Number 9, Paul Pierce. Toronto Raptors fans learned the hard way how Paul the Truth Pierce really can back up his ridiculous claims, because they tend to be true. Before his Washington Wizards faced the Toronto Raptors in the 2015 playoffs, Pierce said Toronto lacked the it factor and that he wouldn't have to be going through customs anymore. Oh, the Wizards swept the Raptors all right. And after Kevin Durant signed with the Golden State Warriors, Pierce said that KD's generation wasn't as hungry or competitive as the one the Truth played in. Good thing he has that NBA ring to back up his savage comments. Number 8, LeBron James. You can't be named the king without defending your throne. Good thing LeBron James knows how to stand on his ground. After the Cavaliers shocked the Warriors in the 2016 NBA Finals, James took a shot at league MVP Stephen Curry. When referencing teammate Kevin Love shutting down Curry at the end of the game, LeBron said that was on the 2-time MVP, by the way. And when he returned to Miami as a member of Cleveland, Heat fans began chanting, "LeBron is tired." He proceeded to flash the 2 rings he led them to. Boom. And after blocking an Evan Turner shot, James told him, "You tried." Yes, he did, LeBron. Yes, he did. Number 7, Kevin Garnett. Is Garnett a trash talker or a straight-up douchebag? Garnett once asked Joakim Noah if he could play with his hair. Noah replied by telling KG he had his poster up on his wall, and he looked up to Garnett. All Garnett said was, "Bleep you, Noah." Garnett also told Carmelo Anthony that his wife tasted like Honey Nut Cheerios, and for that, Garnett made himself one of the most despised players ever. But the trash talk only seemed to help him build up a Hall of Fame career. Number 6, Reggie Miller. Remember when Miller and celebrity Knicks fan Spike Lee hated each other? And then Miller performed a choking gesture towards Lee during a playoff game? What a rivalry. Miller backed up his trash talk with 2,560 career three-pointers, second most all time. He got into it with legends like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. He provoked John Stark so much that the Knicks guard even headbutted him once. We're not sure of everything Miller said on the court, but actions speak louder than words, hence the headbutt. Number 5, Kobe Bryant. Cavaliers star Kyrie Irving once asked Kobe to play him one-on-one for $50,000. Kobe laughed, asking Irving if he was crazy, said it was easy money, and compared him to being the size of Little Bow Wow. President Barack Obama teased Kobe by saying Derrick Rose had his number. The Black Mamba replied with, "If he calls that number, I'll be sure to pick up after the 5th ring." Oh, and he even schooled Michael Jordan once. After saying the 2012 U.S. Olympic basketball team could beat Michael Jordan's 1992 Dream Team, MJ said he laughed. What did Kobe tell reporters? "So what? He knows I'm a bad mother bleeper." I'm not really tripping. Number 4, Charles Barkley. Sir Charles really knew how to piss off his opponents. One time, Charles Oakley tried defending him. Barkley told him to stop reaching because he knew he couldn't guard Sir Charles. And during a playoff game, Chris Carr went up to shoot free throws. Charles said this during an interview with SlamOnline.com. "They can't get a pin up your ass with a jackhammer right now." Clang clang, he had no chance of making them free throws. Plain savage. Number 3, Gary Payton. Payton really knew how to work up a storm on the court with his words. During his days at Oregon State, he allegedly told the Stanford Cardinal bench to get someone out there who could guard him. Payton also admitted to sending a lot of F-bombs towards the Chicago Bulls players and Phil Jackson during the 1996 NBA Finals. And when Jamie Fike tried getting under Payton's skin, the glove replied with, "Man, you won't even be in the league next year." Oh, and when a fan tried heckling Payton, he told the person, "You're paying to see me, so why don't you shut up and watch the game?" Straight and to the point. Number 2, Larry Bird. Boston Celtics legend Larry Bird did nothing but score, dominate, and oh yeah, talk great trash. So during a three-point shooting contest, Bird goes up to the players and asks who's going to play for second because he was going to win it. And he did. Clyde Drexler has a story. Bird told Drexler he couldn't stop him. What happened next? Bird goes on a tear. Coach benches Drexler and Bird walks by laughing at him. And when Magic Johnson couldn't play against Bird with a hamstring injury, Bird told the Laker legend he would put on a show for him, and he did. Fly like a bird, sting like a Larry Bird. And number 1, Michael Jordan. To be the GOAT, you need to have more than confidence. You need cockiness too. The GOAT, aka Michael Jordan, talked the talk and walked the walk like no other. In a game against the Utah Jazz, the 6'6" MJ dunked on a 6'1" John Stockton. Utah's owner told MJ to pick on someone his own size. MJ dunked on 7'1" center Mel Turbin next, then asked the Jazz owner if Turpin was big enough for him. Appearing on the Dan Patrick Show, Shaquille O'Neal shared a story in which MJ told Shaq's Orlando Magic teammate Nick Anderson that he was going to do the following: dribble between his legs twice, pump fake, shoot a jumper, then look at Anderson. Next thing you know, Jordan comes down the court and does just that. The GOAT indeed. Who do you think is the greatest trash talker in NBA history? Join us in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out, and we appreciate it. If this is your first stop at Total Pro Sports, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.